Hello, let's dive into a topic that's near and dear to my heart, and one I think we all need to hear a little more often. It's really simple but powerful, and it's this: do more of what makes you happy. I mean, it sounds like really basic advice, right? Almost too simple, but when was the last time you really took this to heart? When's the last time you asked yourself, am I doing enough of what really truly makes me happy? And not just in the moment, but over the long haul. Today, we're going to break down why doing more of what makes you happy isn't just about self-indulgence. It's actually one of the best investments you can make in your life, your well-being, and your success. Now, we live in a world that's constantly moving, it's constantly demanding more from us, whether it's work, family obligations, or just really the grind of everyday life. It's really easy to get caught up in the cycle of doing things that really feel like things should rather than wants. We get busy, we get stressed, and we really forget that happiness isn't just a nice bonus. It's really, really essential to our health and success. Now, I know what you're thinking. I can't just do whatever makes me happy all the time, JB. Life's not that simple. And you're right, it's not. But what if I told you that happiness isn't about doing everything you love all at once? What if it's about prioritizing the things that truly, truly fill you up and making space for them? Even if it's just a little bit each and every day. So let's really be clear. Doing more of what makes you happy doesn't mean being selfish or ignoring responsibility. It's not about always chasing your pleasure, but rather really finding a balance and fulfillment in the things that really light you up every day. It's about making time for activities, relationships, experiences that really bring you joy and energy and a sense of peace. So let's really think about it. When you're happy, you're more focused, right? So you're more creative. You're more present in the being. Happiness isn't just some fleeting emotion. It's really a state of being that affects everything you do. So when you're in a good place mentally and emotionally, you really perform better. You handle stress better. And you really connect more with others deeply in a more deep manner. You ever notice like when you're doing something you enjoy, the time really just fly by. Like, man, where did that time go? You're watching the clock. You're in the zone. That's the magic of doing what makes you happy. Whether it's work or a hobby, when you're aligned with your passions and interests, everything really, really becomes easier. Even really the hard stuff feels less daunting. So what does this look like in real life? It might mean really carving out time for hobbies that light you up. Like if you like reading, painting, or playing music, I do sports. Or it might even mean connecting with the people who fill you up with positive energy, like friends, family, or colleagues who really bring out the best in you. It could even mean like saying no to things that drain your energy, so you have more room for what really brings you joy. Look, I get it. Life is really full of responsibilities, but think about it this way. Doing more of what makes you happy is not a luxury. It's a necessity. It's like really refueling your car. You wouldn't expect your car to keep running on empty, right? Well, neither can you. If you don't prioritize happiness, you run on fumes. And that's when burnout, stress, and unhappiness start to take over your life. But here's the trick. You don't have to quit your job or make a huge life overhaul to do this. Start really small. What's one thing you can do today that brings you joy? It could be something simple. Read that book. Reading a chapter of that book, taking a quick walk, having a meaningful conversation, or even just taking a few minutes to breathe deeply and reset. It's not about doing more in the sense of overloading yourself. It's really about doing the right things that bring meaning and happiness to your life. Happiness isn't about constantly chasing after new things or bigger accomplishments. Sometimes it's the small everyday moments that make the biggest difference. And the more you make space for those moments, is the more you create a life that truly feels fulfilling. So let's get real. How often are you doing what makes you happy? How often are you checking in with yourself to make sure you're prioritizing the things that truly matter to you? If your answer is not enough, then it's time to change that. Doing more of what makes you happy isn't a selfish act. It's a powerful one. Because when you're happy, you're at your best. And when you're at your best, you can show up for the people you love, do your best, and live a life that feels really meaningful. So take this as your permission today to start making time for what lights you up. It's not about doing everything all at once. It's about really making room for what matters. One small step at a time. Woo! I know that was a lot of information. It was powerful. So what's the one thing you're going to do today that makes you happy? Drop a comment below and let me know. Let's share our ideas and support each other in creating more joy in our lives. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss a new video. Hey, thanks for watching. And remember, life's too short not to do more of what makes you happy. Keep smiling, keep thriving, and I'll see you the next time.